Hey Lola. Hey everybody. I'm losing my voice. That's from all that screaming, shouting, drinking. But everybody's gone home now. I'm in my bed. We shut it down. The party. Hi T. It was great. It was amazing. It was a lot of fun. It was so much fun having all the kids here, the grandkids here, my sister, my nephew, my nieces, their girl. It's just fun being around family. It is really just I just love my family. It was a wonderful, amazing family occasion. Everybody just coming in, celebrating Ben's birthday and celebrating my nephew's birthday. It was fun. We enjoyed it. Like the haters was creeping in, they look in, they always got something to say or whatever. But the one thing you can't never say is that it's a bad thing to enjoy your family. If you think like that, you crazy. Life's too short. People getting sick every day. People is acting. I was just in the hospital, um, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. I was just in the hospital, and because of my blood pressure, my asthma, and everything else, and high blood pressure can kill you. Asthma can kill you. Stress can kill you. Tomorrow's not promised, and you are fool not to celebrate life today. We were talking when before all the kids came and everything, and me and my sister was in the garage. We was talking to the kids and stuff, and we was just telling them, y'all have fun, live. Live for today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. Don't worry about what happened the day, last week, last month, last year. Live for today. Thank you. Thank you, love. Thank you, Lola. Let me tell you something. My blood pressure was 200 and something over something, something. Like it was so high and so bad, I was threatening to stroke. And it was all because of stress. And let me tell y'all something. I ain't even been on YouTube. Y'all know I haven't even been I've been keeping away from YouTube and all that mess stuff because that alone will just stress you out. But it was more so job related and all of that. It wasn't even family. And it's like when you start dealing with stuff like YouTube, your job, stuff that is not really family related and all that stuff that's got you stressed out to the point that you got to go to the hospital, and it ain't even worth it. It ain't even worth it. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all still on here listening to these people argue back and forth, listening to these people fuss, listening to these folks be disrespectful. They are still I ain't gotta say no name. Y'all know who they are because y'all watch them every fucking day. They are still on here being disrespectful to children, to family, to so-called friends, so-called YouTube ships. They are on here just being trifling and messy and nasty, and it doesn't make any sense. Lola say it's stressful trying to survive. Have to step outside myself to cope. Yup. I meditate. Girl, we here. Let me tell you something. I meditate. Lola, I light my candles, mama. I sit in this room sometimes, find me a nice, good movie, and I watch that, and I just sit and relax. Or I'll find something on my phone, um, anything that makes me feel good, makes me smile. My children, you gonna laugh at this, cause my children talks about this every. I watch my favorite holiday movies is Home Alone, It's a Wonderful Life, and I watch Liar Liar. Like Jim Carrey, he's just funny as fuck. Like these are the movies that I watch over and over and over again throughout the holiday season. And you know the reason why I watch them? Cause they make me laugh. They relax me. It's just such a good. You can watch them with your family. I would rather watch that over and over and over again than to sit up on here on YouTube and just listening to somebody go in, talk about somebody, be disrespectful over somebody. You think you're listening to other people and it's entertaining with them going in, but you don't know that that intake, it stresses you out too. You are affected by that. Just like when you watch something wonderful that make you feel all good and you get all giggly and tingly inside, that has an effect on you. So guys, think about when you're watching the mess. Think about when you're watching somebody talk about their doxing somebody. When you're watching somebody that's talking about somebody's children and their family and their husbands and their wives and their daughters and and their mothers and their fathers, that has an effect on you as well. And you be wondering why you stressed out, or why that person just pissed you off. That person just pissed you off. You know why? Because you didn't like what they said. You wasn't feeling what they said. And that's why that had an effect on you. So I love it when my children can come over and we can all just get together and just celebrate, because we celebrate life. We celebrated another year. You know, everybody was. I was. Look, I ain't have to drive home. I ain't have to, I was already home. I ain't have to go nowhere. And you know what some people will, instead of folks saying, "Wow, look at Miss Gina and her kids and her family and everybody had a great time," somebody would find something negative out of that. They won't look at it that we were home. We were enjoying each other. There was no fighting, no arguing, no disrespect. And I just felt that, man, I need to share this with my YouTube family and friends, because I miss y'all. And I know y'all need some light. I know y'all need some light, because I know y'all. I got people that still talks to me on Instagram and on my YouTube channel. I mean, not YouTube. I'm sorry. On Instagram and on my Facebook channel, because they see me over there and they see me sharing things, and they be like, "Miss Gina, oh, I so miss you." They be like, "Oh, I miss your positivity. Like, we need you to come back." And I'm just like, wow. We just got through Thanksgiving. We heading, to Christmas and all, and I'm just like, they need some light. You need a ray of sunshine. Let me share this. Because a lot of people didn't have a good Thanksgiving. A lot of people didn't have a Thanksgiving at all. A lot of people didn't have family or friends or anybody that they were able to share Thanksgiving with. A lot of folks don't even have nothing to even be thankful for. I got a lot to be thankful for. My family, my children, my friends, those that love me, the YouTube family and friends that still stick around or still contact me and say, "Miss Gina, we miss you." You know, um, and that's why I just want to just do everything fresh and different. Miss Gina is no more, honey. This is the queen first, the queen before anything and everything. And I'm enjoying what I do. I'm enjoying my life. Girl, y'all, I'm having a blast. Y'all didn't say. You better go back and check it out. I'm having having a blast, honey. And people think that you need YouTube and you gotta have you. Let me tell you something. I highly, this is Miss Gina talk. I highly recommend take a break from YouTube. If you getting to the point that you can't think, you stress the fuck out, you tired of seeing the same old, I highly recommend just take a break. Go do you. Or even just watch positive stuff. Just watch stuff that's gonna make you feel good. I highly recommend that. I miss you so. I'm happy you're okay. I watched Bewitched. I watch Happy. Yes! Ooh, you told me. Look, Bewitched. I dream of Genie. And you speaking my language. You speak, Lola, girl, you speaking my language. Those are things I love to watch. I could sit there and I could watch them all day long. All day. So everybody got together. We sung happy birthday to Benj. He didn't take his birthday cake, honey. We smashed that Oreo cake. But we all sung happy birthday to be you Bell. I love those shows, honey. Them shows my favorite. And so after we sung, and let me tell you something, he has to go to work at 3 a.m. We was all like, bitch, you gotta work. He's working two jobs, and he got to work at 3 a.m. What's up, babe?
You don't lie.
Huh?
You don't lie.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm talking about the party. And what happened after the party? What your real self come? You want to take my food downstairs and put it in the microwave? I used to watch Monk. Y'all, oh, let me tell y'all, I got to throw out some advertisement. So my daughter, so Cece ordered us
Is
these
the chicken
meals.
good?
It's good. It is. She ordered us these. Y'all look at this. It was pork chop, rice, homemade macaroni and cheese,
How much money?
cabbage. It's Shad the Shelf.
Can we get that?
Cindy got his information, but I'm pretty sure y'all could Google it. Oh, and we had homemade cornbread muffins. I tore them up. I tore them up. When I tell you this guy can cook, this guy can. Shad, thumbs up to you, Shad. She ordered literally $75 worth of food. All of us got a tray of food. And then we had the chicken and the fries and all that. We ordered Sharks, honey. If you know anything about Sharks, you're from the south side of Chicago, you know about Sharks, honey. Sharks chicken. Kayla didn't even put the lemon pepper on the Sharks. I just realized that it didn't have enough lemon pepper on there. Remember
Oh,
30 something? I
I remember
love show.
today.
Yes,
Man, y'all be drowning
I
in
remember that.
pepper.
I know, but it wasn't any. It wasn't. She didn't put any lemon pepper on there.
He was looking forward to that cheesecake.
Now that was a disappointment, y'all. We didn't get the cheesecake. Kayla was supposed to brought an upside down pineapple cheesecake. She didn't bring it because Benj told her, "Don't bring it because we had the birthday cake." And I'm like,
And
we.
Ben didn't even touch his
And
birthday
Ben
cake.
didn't even touch his birthday cake. He didn't take a slice, a piece.
Is this still look like a lot on
I think so. Farron just asked for some. I told him he can have some. It should be a little. It should be some
it? He
more.
probably took the rest of it.
No, I don't think he took all of it. But it was good, y'all. We ate good. We drunk good. I didn't even pop open my eggnog, but honey, look, look. I will pop open my eggnog. Um, I'm off work, so I don't have to work tomorrow. But I'm gonna get a lot of things did that I didn't get to do. And you allergic to pineapple? Oh wow, I've never heard that before. Like I've heard people being allergic to strawberries, stuff like that. I've heard that, but I've never heard anybody. I never knew. No, pineapple really. Well, we was all, man. Our mouth was watering for that pineapple upside down cheesecake. I'm happy you guys enjoyed your evening. Lola, we enjoyed it. It was so much fun. And I just wanted y'all to enjoy it too. I just wanted to like bring in a little happiness, fun time. You know what? It's nothing wrong with having fun. It's nothing wrong with getting drunk. If you having fun in moderation. And we were all family. We all, everybody was doing their thing. We all looked out for each other. And I was lit. I ain't gonna lie, I was lit. I was in my house. I ain't had nowhere to go. I wasn't driving nowhere. And I just wanted to show you welcome. Thank you for inviting us in. You're welcome. And let me tell you something, Lola, I used to do it so much. You probably was around and see when my birthday party, I shared. My Mother's Day, I shared. Angel's birthday, I share because I just love family. I love sharing my family and when I'm doing things because we don't see that no more. We don't see. You was there. You was here. See, I figured you was here. Um, and you don't. We was talking about that earlier about how nobody shares family stuff no more. You don't even see families don't even get together anymore. Nobody does things positively. They don't. Just if you think look at the numbers. Look at right now. Look at how when I got on here, it was like 14, 15 people, right? It's 4. 8 thumbs up and it's 4 people on here. You know why? Cause it ain't no mess. It ain't no mess. Everybody want to they want to see and they want to hear about the mess, but nobody wants to see and hear about family anymore.
Yeah, I'm done talking.
Nobody wants. You can't get on here and like just share a dinner, a nice happy time. You can't. You know why? Because most people don't want to see that. And then the too few people that do want, they be like, wow. The first thing you hear is, wow. You don't see that. You don't see much of that. Let me tell y'all something. I be in the clouds since I left. Don't think I'm completely gone. I be in the clouds and I flick through different sectors and different stuff. And when I do see something that's family oriented, I be like, wow. Because you don't see that. Everybody is arguing. Everybody is at each other's throat. Everybody. Let me tell you something. Let's talk about numbers. Can we talk about numbers for me? I ain't going to be on here long because I don't want to just stress y'all out with no just jabbering off and stuff because y'all know I could talk forever. But and the reason why I say let's talk numbers because everything is about numbers on YouTube. Most of the folks that you see, all the fuck they care about is numbers, right? When somebody's arguing with somebody, what is the first thing they say is, you only had 50 people in your chat. You only had 100 people in your chat. You ain't talk about my numbers. Such and such hit 1,000. Such and such. Everybody talks about the numbers because that's all they care about, right? They will get as wicked as they can get, as nasty as they can get, or whatever, just because they want the numbers to rise. But let me tell you this. It's not about the numbers. It is about getting through to the people that watches you and love you. You know why? Because they going to be loyal. When you think about the folks and you think about the numbers and you think about the people that are just over here for the second because you're fighting or arguing with somebody that they don't like, you're going to have those numbers today, but those numbers going to change tomorrow. You might have those numbers tomorrow, but those numbers going to change by the evening. You might have those up, but those numbers will change come next week. You know why they constantly change, flip-flop, up and down? You know how they get drastically high and drastically low? It will never be consistent. You know why? Because they're not loyal. They're not loyal. But if you got people, let me tell you something. If you got 10 loyal people, let's just say 10. I ain't gonna even say 20 or 30 or 50 or 100. If you got, we got 10 in the room right now. If you got 10 loyal people, you know what them 10 loyal people gonna do? Every time you pop in, them first 10 gonna be there. Every time you say share something, those first 10, they gonna share it. Every time you mention something and you say I'll be back later, those 10 loyal people are gonna be there. You know what's gonna happen with them other 100? The other 1,000, they gonna flip flop and they gonna change when they hear the person that you're talking about and you into it with. They gonna go over there and watch them because they gonna want to see what they got to say about you. But those 10 loyal people, they gonna stick with you to the end and they're gonna wait till you're done. See, that's the difference between numbers and somebody that's being loyal. I don't give a damn if I have 2 people that watch me. If I got only 2 people that I told Diamond Ring Dory, I told her, I said, sis, from the beginning, she would be like, Jen, where's everybody at? Where the queendom at? I said, girl, let me tell you something about the queendom. Out of everybody I had that was a part of the queendom, I can genuinely say I had 5 loyal people. 5 true to the bottom of the barrel loyal queendom member. And I'm going to tell you why. Because no matter what, them 5 always stuck. Those 5, if I was on, they were on. If I said share, they shared. If they didn't see me for a while, they was emailing me, texting me, calling me. Miss Jean, you okay? Is everything good? Guess what? Those same 5 people, when I left and nobody seen me, they was still contacting me saying, Miss Jean, I hope you and the family doing good. Happy Thanksgiving. I was like, damn. That's the difference between those 5 people. They up in here right now. They here. Know why they here? Because they like, dang, Miss Gina's on. Dang, Miss Gina celebrating one of the kids' birthday. Dang, they ain't gonna. Your loyal people, don't worry about no numbers. Because your loyal people, they gonna spread the word. They will help get your numbers. They gonna come regardless. Because guess what? Loyalty over everything. It ain't going nowhere. Can't be bought, can't be sold. It's going to stick with you through thick and thin. And that's how I am with my family, with my friends, with those that are close and near and dear to me. Girl, y'all, I don't miss YouTube. I'm going to tell you what I miss. I miss the loyal people that was with me on YouTube because they miss me. When they need a break from all of this mess and they just need to just kick their shoes off, pull off their wig, and they just want to just sit back and listen to some positivity, they be like, Miss Gina, you ain't even here. That's what I miss. Because that's what they miss. Because there's very few people that you can find on here where you can go and kick off your shoes, tear off your wig, and just sit back and listen to some positivity. Enjoy a family. Enjoy, just have one good, and that's what I just want to give everybody. I just want to give everybody a break and give them one day. I was like, what better day than to do that and celebrate my son's birthday? That was it. Of course, we miss you and love you. I love you too, Belle. You one of the 5 girl that I'm talking about. They act like that's doing something. Yup. At the end of the day, family is all we got. Lola, you better say that again. Family is all we got. You ain't got nobody. That's why remember when I used to say all the time, forget about, you probably half of you don't even know why you mad at your family members or whoever, whatever. And I would say, just say, you know what? I love you. Let's move forward and keep it moving. Because life is too short. It's so many people that ain't got no family. Do you know how many folks have committed suicide. That this pandemic have drawing them to commit suicide, all because they're lonely, because they don't have any family, they don't have any friends, they don't have anybody to talk to. They depressed. When they had their job, at least they had their jobs, they had friends. Let me tell y'all something. When I was in the hospital and I left my job, I had left my job sent me home. They was like, my boss was like, we got to send you home. And they said, go straight to the ER. And I went straight to the ER, right? And when I was in that hospital room, when I went in there, because when you go in, they check you for COVID, they check you for everything. There was nobody with me. I had nobody. I was there by myself. You all, I was so scared. I was so scared because you're looking at people with masks and folks that's got COVID and they already sick. And I'm listening to in the other rooms that are next to me and behind me. They all got somebody with them, right? There was one couple. The girl was just as ghetto as she wanted to be. She argued with her guy, and she's telling him, "Well, you the one wanted to come here. You was the one that was so sick and woo woo woo." But and still in all, I was like, "Dang!" But he got somebody with him. Another lady that was on the other side of me in the other room. She was there and she had somebody that was I had nobody. And I'm texting my job and I'm letting them know they're gonna do x-rays. They said they were gonna stick an IV in my arm. They gave me an IV. They gave me x-rays. They did a CAT scan. What else did they do? They did blood work. It was a bunch of shit that I had to have did. They called respiratory therapy had to come down. Y'all, when I say Miss Jean, I was messed up a few days ago. I was messed up and I was so scared. And every step of the way, I kept telling my boss and him, I said, I know I might be rambling, but I was telling them the reason why I'm rambling so much and everything is because I'm scared. And with me being, and I told them, I said, I'm here by myself because I don't have anybody. All I got is my kids. My angels teacher and them kept the eye on them and checked in and made sure that they were okay. Until my older children called me later on when they got word of, because they didn't know right away that I was in the hospital. And they contacted me right away. And they had to get my blood pressure was rising. And the reason why it kept every time they came, it was rising. And the reason why it was rising was because I was scared. I was nervous. I was there. I was by myself. I had nobody, no husband, no boyfriend, no children, nobody, no friends, nobody. I was just there alone and I felt alone. And my boss said to me, Gina, you're not alone. You don't think that you're alone. You're not alone. So they had to put medication in my IV to calm me down, to make me relax. Y'all, them hospital drugs. Woo. Y'all know I hardly drink, and I don't do drugs and none of that. But when they put them in, I slept like a baby. And so as I was falling off to sleep and everything, when they would come back, the band, that arm band, every few minutes it take your blood pressure, squeeze the hell out of your arm, and that's what I had. So as they would come back and check, because I was getting relaxed, it was making my blood pressure go down. My blood pressure was going down and down, which is what they wanted. And I never felt so alone. So when you in there and the first thing you think about is family. You think about family. You think about friends and all this stuff. Let me tell you something. I had forgot. I didn't even realize that my son's birthday was coming up today. It took the other kid. They was like, yeah, Ma forgot. I truly did. Because it was so much on my mind. It was so much that I had been dealing with. Y'all, I didn't even realize that it was Benjamin's birthday today until my other daughter said, Let's throw being a birthday party, a surprise birthday party, and we put that party together in 24 hours. And that's what we did. And right then and there, it just made me think again, wow, you know, if I felt that way, others feel alone. Other people, excuse me, other folks, um, are not seeing their loved ones or people for their birthdays, anniversaries, you know, or just period. And that alone stresses you out, make your blood pressure high, bring on other sicknesses and stuff like your asthma, um, um, like if it can it can make you come out of remission from your like just a bunch of other things, your hormones it just can all act crazy when you are stressed out, and people don't know that and they don't understand it. And what you feed in, what you take in is what you gonna get out. So when y'all are feeding and y'all are listening and y'all are looking and y'all are paying attention and y'all are soaking in all of this rhetoric, all of this madness, all of this nastiness, that guess what? That's what's making you feel bad. That's what's making your body shut down. You wondering why you broken out in halves and stuff like that, because your body is sick. It's tired of that stuff. When you're happy and you're joyful, man, you live forever. When you stress free, you live for my sister, and she's in the insurance game. She sells insurance stuff. She tells me when she talks to women that's younger than us, and I'm 51, okay? She said she said it breaks her heart when she talks to women in their 30s and 40s and they tell her they're taking 10 medications, 15 medications. She says she spoke to a 50-year-old that was taking 30 different medications. A 50-year-old, 30 different medications. Have you ever thought about when you watching somebody's channel and just think about this, and every time after when you watching their channel or even while you watching their channel, you get a headache. You get a headache, right? It be throbbing right here. And you be like, dang, every time. Sometimes you don't even put it together. All you know is, dang, every time after I get off you, this headache, it come. It's because it's what your body is soaking up. It can't. Your head can't take no more. It's a sponge. It's a soft sponge. It's sensitive. This is how our young children picks up things real easy, real quick, real easy. You tell them something. You know how you tell them kids something, they remember it like that because it's real sensitive. It picks up stuff. It soaks up stuff. And when your mind, when your brain is soaking up a lot of mess, a lot of bullshit, it gets sick. Can't take no more. Had too much. So it start messing with you. But when you feeling good, when you happy, when you're laughing, you smiling, guess what? You make the people around you, they laugh and they smile. Your children and family and them, they laugh and they smile. Honey, my daughter said to me that she says, Ma, you so silly. My kids, you know what they like when I get drunk? Because I make them laugh. Because when I get drunk and I get tipsy or whatever, I'm not that type that when I get drunk, I'm cursing you out. I'm being disrespectful. I just make them laugh. I say stupid stuff. I like to dance. I giggle, but it's all in fun and it makes them feel great. Miss Jean, check out Happiest Christmas on Hula. Great funny holiday. Oh, girl, I'm watching it today. I'm on Hula right now. And believe it or not, I had to watch because I'm stars on Hulu. I'm watching Power. Cause I had to, the other one, it came on tonight. And Ghost. Power Ghost. book that the new one episode came on tonight, and I was like, I gotta watch that. So I'm definitely gonna watch Happiest Christmas. Oh yeah, I'm gonna watch that when this come off. Cause man, I love great movies. I still got I still got all my VHS tapes. I still got all my VHS tapes and all my stuff. I just like I just like enjoying life. I just like family. I just like only person that knows when your time is up is God. And lately I've been seeing a lot of people's lives that's been cut real short. And if mine's is cut real short or cut short tomorrow, guess what everybody gonna remember? Man, mama had a great time at Benjamin's birthday party. Y'all gonna remember, oh, Miss Gina had such a great time with her family and everybody. Life is too short. Why y'all arguing? I just want to know. Why y'all arguing? Why y'all acting a goddamn fool? Why y'all on, hey Joy baby, why y'all on here still talking about the same old shit? I'm still waiting on when it's gonna change. Y'all ain't tired of hearing the word scammers. Y'all ain't tired of hearing the words fake and phony. Y'all ain't tired of hearing it's the same shit every. I've been gone for months, and I come back and ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed, and it makes me sit back and think. I'm not even. I'm not even mad that I left. I didn't miss anything. You missed nothing. Like, when is people gonna get on here and be happy? Same people arguing. Same folks going back and forth. Ain't nobody giving a hand up. We are suffering and going through things more so today than we were months ago. Months ago. Everybody still they fighting over the same old stuff. Who shot John? Who shot Jane? Who don't like who? Who giving who money to who? They still saying, "Hey, goddess babe." Mwah. Who giving? Why y'all still mad about these people who giving them? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Let me tell you something. I work hard every day, every single day, right? And if I gave my money, if I chose to give my money to somebody, it don't matter if they sitting on their ass all day or if they getting up to go in and make work a 9 to 5. If that's the choice that I've given, because it's mine, I worked for it. How's that a concern to you? Why you mad? Why does that person got to be all kinds of this and that because I gave my money to them or they gave their money to me or they gave their money to the next person? Because you ain't worked for it. And if you ain't giving nobody nothing, why you mad because the other person is giving to somebody something? I just don't get it. It's the same. It upsets the person more so that's not giving than it does the people that's giving. I moved on and have new subs outside of this sector. I'm so happy. I'm so glad, love. I'm so glad. I'm so happy. Ooh, cause man, it's not worth it. It's better to just move on. It is. It's better to just move on and make a change and go do something else. Because you can bring, because God is believing, I still say the same old people fighting over the same old thing. Everybody arguing about the same old thing. Why? Why? Let me tell you something. I bought me a new living room set. Family room, I should say. I bought a new set for my family room, right? And I'm transforming my garage into a man cave for the boys, for the twins. That the garage is gonna be their man cave, right? So my couch that's currently in my family room is gonna go in the garage, right? So me and my daughter, we was out. Now we wasn't even looking for furniture for me. We was looking for furniture for her. And in the process of us looking for furniture for her, I'm the one wind up buying a set. And so they delivering it on the 10th. Y'all, I'm lucky. I'm one of the lucky ones. I get to get it because some people ain't getting their, like my other daughter who lives downtown. Honey, beautiful view, everything. She overlooking the lake and everything. Beautiful place. She ain't getting her furniture and stuff till next year, till after January. I think toward the end of January, she said January 20th or something like that. She don't get hers, but my furniture comes like on the 10th. I've been on cloud nine, y'all, over some couches. Over some goddamn couches. I was on Facebook Marketplace looking for me some tables. Goddess, let me tell you something, girl. I was frantic and excited. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Over my, well, folks, and people are still on here arguing and mad over some dumb stuff. I don't get it. You're right. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end until we change it. We gotta change it. Girl, you telling me too. Look, and it's a shame because you be like, my daughter was like, "Ooh, ma, you thirsty." She was like, "Ooh, ma, you just," y'all, everybody else coming. I was telling about my new couch, my new. I was frantic. I was excited about that. Like that's what got me. That's what it was that I want to share. I was just telling the boys the other day. Now look, we ain't. Today is the 6th. My furniture come on the 10th. I told the twin. I said, y'all now. On the 9th, y'all, we gonna have to go and push that couch in the garage because they gonna be bringing the new stuff. I was excited about that, and then I go on here, and you still see the same old people arguing over nothing, over nothing. We about to be in 2021. How come ain't nobody doing something, sharing new businesses, sharing business ideas, sharing how they can help somebody, sharing how you can uplift somebody? When we go, how about sharing a recipe? A new bit like this guy, like Shad the chef. He can cook his ass off. He can cook his ass off. Shout out to Shad. Like that's what we should be doing. That's what we should be doing. Sharing that. Telling somebody, I saw your video and that was a nice video that you did. That kind of stuff. When are we going to go back to where we can see things where we used to uplift each other? Some of y'all going to be mad. I'm going to say it. Some of y'all going to be mad. Some of y'all ain't going to like it. Me and my daughter, we were talking yesterday. This was me and Sydney while we were going out shopping, and we was talking, and she was like, her friend. This is how we got on the subject. So one of her good girlfriends, the young lady, she's Mexican, and Cece hadn't seen her in a long time, and the young lady said for her to, yeah, YouTube used to be fun. It did. It was a lot of fun. And the young lady was making her some tamales, and she had to go get the tamales. She asked me, she says, "Mom, would you take me to go get the tamales?" I said, "Yeah, I'll go get the tamales." So we go to get the tamales. It was me, her, the twins, and Angel. All of us went to go get the tamales, right? Me, Angel, and the twins, we're sitting in the car. Cece goes into the house to mind you, she hadn't seen her friends in a while. They was everybody's excited that she's pregnant and all of this stuff. So they made her this whole, honey, they didn't just make her tamales, honey. They made her a whole dinner. You hear me? And they wanted her to stay. And they said, "Go get your mom. Go tell your mom and them to come in." They was telling Cece, your mom can park her car in our garage. She can park. She worried about parking. We'll let her park in the garage and everything. They were so humble. They was just loving and caring. When my daughter came in, she said, "No, we got to go. I've been here long enough. You know, my mom's going to kill me. We got to go maybe another time," because she didn't ask me, was it okay to stay, right? So when she came out, she says, "Mom," she said, her family just loved me. They was just loving up on me. She was like, they was just hugging her. They was telling her, this is for, the young lady made her some cocoa and said, this cocoa, this gonna be good for you and the baby. Drink this. They made her I've never had meatless tamales. They made her meatless tamales because they told her it was more healthy for her and all of this stuff, right? My daughter came out of that house. She felt like a million, but she says, Mom, they were so loving. She said they were so caring. She said they was all worried about me and concerned. She said they was like, tell your mom and your brothers, sisters, and them to come in. We got plenty of food. We got plenty. And so I'm telling you all of this because Cece was saying, why can't we be like that? Why can't we be like that? And I said this before, and this is the part where I said some of y'all gonna be mad. Because black folks, we don't pull together like that. You don't see black families. You don't see black friends getting together and loving up on each other, honoring each other, supporting each other. You know what we see? Why they looking at us? The white folks, Hispanic folks, Mexican folks, Latino folks, Indian folks. They look at us. There was a time where black people would get together, honey, where you respected everybody on the block, where you respected the old school, the mamas, the daddies, the grandma. You had respect for them. When they were gone, the neighbors on the block took care of you. There were times that if that grandma or auntie so-and-so knew that the young mother down the block was working until 2 o'clock in the morning and she was a single mother and her children, and she made extra plates and told her children, take them plates down there to Miss Johnson. Take them plates down there to Miss Johnson. Tell the kids that you gonna leave it on the door. Because see, back in our days, you didn't open up the door unless your mama called you first. Unless somebody called, grandma, mom, auntie, somebody said, I'll be there. I'm pulling up in 5 minutes. Don't you open that door until I tell you to open that door. Until you do such stuff. But if you knew people on the block, the old school moms and dad, and they took care of you. There was time that you could never, back in my day, you would never get a 20 or 30-year-old that will disrespect their elders. That shit didn't happen. That shit didn't go down. Today, all that's thrown out the window. Ain't no respect. Ain't no love. Nobody don't uplift anybody anymore. They don't say, did your kids eat? Was it enough for everybody? Girl, let me send you a plate down there. They don't tell you, you looked very nice today. I saw you going, I saw them cheering, walking down the street, coming from the store or what. Nobody looks out for each other. All we do is drag each other down, and we make each other look like shit. We make each other look like shit. There was a time when your black mama, your black brother, your black sisters, everybody would love up on you, hug. It was peace. See, I told y'all my family is, honey, every color of the rainbow. Y'all seen them. My family mixed. We got yellow to high yellow to white to dark to brown. Everybody up in here. But you know what we do when you come in this house? When you come in this house, you come up under this roof, ain't nothing but love. Ain't nothing but love. We don't care about what you do, what you did, what you been did, what happened in the past. All we care about is today. It's today. We love you today. Why is it that every time you go on YouTube or somebody says, so they're always talking about shit that didn't happen umpteen months ago, years ago, weeks ago, days ago? Can you bring back yesterday? I just want to ask anybody. We got 10 people in here. Can you bring back yesterday? Because if you can bring back yesterday, there's some things that I want to change from yesterday. I need you to show me how. Can you bring back yesterday? You can't. So why you still focus on yesterday? Ask yourself that. Can I bring back yesterday? Can I change anything that happened or that I did yesterday? No. But you can change today. You can say, I choose not to talk about what happened yesterday because that was yesterday. That's behind me. But you can change today. You can say to that person, why can't we forgive nobody? Why you gotta be mad at them because they mad at somebody else and the other person is mad at somebody? Why you just can't say, that was yesterday. Today I feel like loving somebody. Shoot. Today I feel like loving up. You know what breaks my heart? I'm gonna tell y'all what breaks my heart. And some people ain't gonna like it. But I'm gonna tell you what breaks my heart. All of these people that once loved and cared and cherished this young lady on YouTube. I'm talking about Fat Babe. I'm talking about Fat Babe. And I'm talking about VS. And I'm talking about the most hated people today. At one point in time, everybody loved. They loved that girl's dirty drop. They loved everything about her. Everything that, remember, she was a hoorah, rah, rah for the people. And you know what hurts my heart and soul? That it takes a whole gang of people, so many people, to turn around and have so much hate and destruction, and it don't do nothing but destroy you for a person. And you wonder why she keep doing what she doing. I'm gonna tell you why she keep doing what she doing. Because when you got a person, when you got people that keep coming at you and everybody keep hating you, and you got to be on the defensive, especially when it was folks that used to love you, those people that used to kiss your ass, and now they all hate you, and every time they bring your name up, they talk shit about you. Do you actually think that's gonna make that person turn around and be nice? No. They're going to add more fuel to the fire that you already started. But if you was to make a change, haven't you heard that saying that you catch more bees with honey than you would if you was to put down? Come on now, Tropical Punch say speak the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm just speaking the truth. I'm going to speak my truth. At one point in time, I had so much love for Fat Babe. I had so much. No. I have. I have so much love for her. Because let me tell you why. Because when you love and you care about a person, that don't go away. You might not like what they have done or did. You might hate how they acted or reacted. But when you have that hate and you keep spewing it, it destroys you. It destroys you, not that person. It don't have an effect on that person. That person starts to become numb. That person they get used to so many people coming for them, aka VS. Did you remember? Did y'all see how she got y'all? We was, honey. I say we was calling her the devil. Everybody was saying that woman the devil. We can't wait till and y'all thought y'all didn't know what the devil could be like until y'all saw Fat Babe get 10 times worse than her. Y'all never thought you could see it. You never thought. I miss my Sunday night talks like this, Miss Gina. Oh, Tropical, thank you, love. I don't know, God just putting it out for me to have a discussion with y'all tonight. Mercy say, so I guess they ain't changed their draws from yesterday, last month. I know her draws so stiff they can cut through cake. Speak the truth. Goddess said she posted a pic of me yesterday. I don't even talk about her anymore. She must be running out of content. Yeah, you know what it is? Because, like I said, when you got so many people, thank you, Belle. When you got so many people that just own you and nobody is for you and nobody is there, it, everything you say and do is going to be hurtful. It's going to be angry. It's going to be everybody that once cared for her. That girl, don't, you can't tell me she ain't affected. That girl is affected. It's affecting her, her children, her life, and she's affected. Her one good girlfriend has left her. And everything that she said ain't nothing positive no more. And this was her ride or die. When you lose your ride or die, what you gonna do? Once your ride or die is gone, what you gonna do? You got nobody. So you fight fire with fire. The one person, y'all was here, the one person that Thigh Babe said that she would never, do y'all remember that? Never be friends with Sean Bradley. Do y'all remember that? Remember how they used to fight like they was cats and dogs? They would fight like they was cats and dogs. She said how she hated him. She said how she could, and they best friends now. Because you know what happens? You know what happens? When you don't have nobody else, when you don't have, when it ain't no other place for you to go, sometimes the rat crawls into the snake's den and the snake will sit there and watch that rat for a long time. Go watch the Geographic movie. Watch a Geographic movie where you'll see the snakes and the rat comes in and the snake will sit there and watch it for a long, just to see how it moves, see what it does, see how it reacts before it strikes. And when it strikes, what do it gulp it down fast? No, it gulps it down very slow. Very slow, because it takes time to digest. See, that's what Thigh Babe and Sean Bradley got. Because when you ain't got no place else to go and ain't nobody else to go, you decide that you going to crawl into the snake den and that snake is going to eat you slowly. Because you figure you ain't got no, what do I got left to lose? I'm just telling you. I'm just putting it to you. You be like, what do I got left? I have nobody. See, some of us choose to say, fuck it, I ain't doing this no more. I'm gone. I made the choice to say, I'm going to leave because this is too much. This is too fucking much for me. Miss Gina got to go. I got to take a break because I need some sanity. Then you have others that said, like God has said, I chose to go to another sector. I chose to revamp. I chose to do something else. And she says she feels 100% better. But then you got those others that say, I'm going to go back to the people that mistreated me the most because now I can align myself with them to get back at the other person that I cared the most for who hurted me. How many times have we seen, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Because y'all saw that 1,000, who have we seen that happen with? We saw that happen with VS. We seen that happen with Thigh Babe. We seen that happen with Brother Jay. We seen that a lot. People will get together and will align themselves with another known person that they know they don't fuck with. That they know that they ain't got nothing in common with them, but they say, that person over there is our enemy, so we both gonna line ourselves together so we can go and get to them, rather than them saying, because you know what the number one denominator is, the bottom denominator is to it all. People they scared to be by themselves. You got folks that don't like to be alone. See, I'm used to being alone. I came in this world alone. I'm going to leave here alone. I've been alone. I've been by myself. So I'm not that. See, there's two type of people. There's that one person that's gotta have somebody, anybody. It don't matter. It goes with them women that say I'd rather have a piece of a man than no man at all because they're afraid to be by themselves. Same with these guys. They rather have a piece of a woman than not have no woman. And then you got the other person that she is just a loner or he is just alone and they don't have a problem with being by themselves. See, I don't have a problem with being by myself. My kids been around here forever. I've been in and out of relationships all my life. So I love being able to just focus on me. I love it that if my relationship don't work out, if this situation don't work out, I ain't mad. I'm not mad. If that person decides that they don't want to be my friend anymore, I ain't mad. If that person decides that they don't want to subscribe to me no more, I ain't mad. Because I would rather for you to go where you're going to be happy and to support somebody that you're going to be happy. But what you don't need to do is rain on my parade, trash my name, treat me wrong and bad because the other person you decide to support feels some type of way. See how that works? And that's the problem with YouTube. There are so many people right now that just they're unhappy. There's so many people right now that they only on YouTube to just make a fast coin. They only on YouTube to create this mess. YouTube is changing and doing that bullshit that they're doing because they see the fuck shit. And you know what's happening? Their sponsors are pulling out. You know why? Because the world has gone to shit. When the world has gone to shit and we struggling, people can't feed themselves. They can't clothe themselves. Folks ain't even got tissue to wipe their ass. And y'all on here with the fuck shit. And people is stressing out. Folks, suicide is on the rise. Because people, they had enough. And they don't see another way out. They don't know what it is to do. And you rather get on here and come and make a video bashing somebody instead of coming on here making a video how to help somebody. Instead of coming on here making a video how to uplift some. Hell, we'd rather get on here and listen to how you washed your face when you woke up this morning. I'd rather hear on how you put your eyelashes on when you was getting ready to go to work or whatever, rather than hearing another motherfucker get on here talking about how somebody ain't shit. How somebody is a thief, a scammer. Let me tell you something. This whole world was built on taking from somebody. This entire world, life, everything. We survived. Others survived. Do y'all know? Miss Gina gonna get. I ain't even supposed to be on here this long. I've been on here over an hour, but I don't know. God, somebody got me talking to you guys. Do you know that back in the day, back in slavery, back in when those who had everything that looked down on us and everything, when our loved ones died, when they passed away, before you put that dead loved one in the ground and everything, their belongings was taken from them. Their belongings was taken from them. Their coats, their shoes, their whatever it was that they had. You know why? Because it was somebody else that could still use it because they didn't need it no more. It was passed down to whoever else could fit it. If you had found a pair of shoes, that's what that's saying, walking in dead man's shoes. Because there was a lot of people back in the day, a lot of our ancestors that walked in dead men's shoes, dead women's shoes, wore their clothing. There was even some, they took their teeth. Did you not know that? They took their teeth. Because back then, some of them, they had wooden teeth. And when that didn't work out and everything else, they took their teeth. This world was built on taking. Now there's a platform to where folks could just give free will. They could give. If somebody says something that you like, and they say, put my cash app down there, girl. Give my cash app and you give willingly, or you felt some type of way where they enticed you into giving. That's your business. That's your prerogative. That's between them two people. It's the reason why. It is if this woman, and I ain't saying that she did, I don't know if she got 20,000 or if she didn't get 20,000. I'm just saying, if Fat Babe got $20,000 from these people, and 90% of them chose not to get that money back, not to ask for a refund, who are you to say, I want my money back? You should go get your money back. You should go. Girl, take that bitch to court. You should do. If they chose to give it to her and not fight to get it back, it is not nobody else's. Nobody, and you're not going to look. I work hard. Do you hear me? I work, Miss G. I work from 8 in the morning until between 6 and 7 o'clock at night. Do you hear me? My whole day. My kids don't see me for the whole day. For the whole day. I leave here sometimes. I leave my house between 7:30 and 7:45, okay? And I don't get back home some nights until I get home between 6:30 and 7 o'clock at night. Maybe 7:30, depending on what time I leave the office. And ain't nobody gonna tell me when, where, what, and how, and who to spend my money on. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that. So why everybody is always concerned with what it is that somebody else is doing when everybody on this motherfucker doing the same thing? That's my thing. Everybody on here doing the same goddamn thing. It's a dollar sign at the bottom of everybody's screen. Everybody got goddamn Cash App. Everybody got something. Why everybody is always concerned on what the next person do? That's how I work, Gene. Yeah, exactly. You work your ass off. So I don't understand why is it that it's got to be other people that ain't going to give you 2 ducats in a bucket worth shit, but they the first ones to have some shit to say about what somebody else is doing with their money. I don't understand it. I don't get it. You still got people out here crying over spilled milk. Baby, is you going to ever be happy? Are you going to ever be happy? Are you going to ever be able to just move forward and move on? I guess not. This is why things are so miserable. This is why stuff is steady falling. This is why people are constantly getting hurt. How many YouTubers have we seen? YouTubers that we seen or heard about that committed suicide. Why? What for? Beloved was just talking about her sister who was murdered over some hair. Sister was murdered over some hair. And I was saying to myself, wow. And I'm going to tell you what bothered me. And I love Beloved's. Beloved's, I love her. I watch her show. I did shout outs to her, thumbs up, her video and everything else. But what made me pause was when she went through step by step by step information on what happened with her sister. And then she titled it, I think it was titled, How My Sister Got Killed or Why My Sister Got Killed or some stuff like that. And I was like, wow, this is a woman that's got 2 point whatever million viewers. And she felt the need to make a coin off of her sister. But that's her thing. That's her thing. And I watched the video and I watched how she talked and I watched how she presented herself. And I understand when you're saying or talking about one situation because you want to help somebody and you want to talk about the senseless of whatever it is and everything. Because I believe you me, I'm the first one um, um, to be all for making something better. Turning a bad situation into a positive, because if I can prevent any drug addicts or crackheads or anybody from going through what my sister went through, honey, I'll sit y'all down and tell you, my life story or her life story and everything. But I'm not gonna feel the need to give you play by play of what happened and why and how it happened and where it happened and just all of this stuff. And this is the reason why I said those of you that have channels and you got positive things going, share that. Share that. Because that's what we need right now. Those of you, man, you doing hair, share that. You doing makeup, share that. You just got story time where you want to tell us a great story that happened for Thanksgiving. Share that. Because we need to hear these. We need to hear good things. We need to hear positivity, positive stories. We need something to uplift us right now because we falling apart. We falling apart. The people on YouTube are falling apart. And I watched the chat and people say, when is she gonna change? Do you think she gonna ever change? Why is this person gonna change? Is they ever gonna stop what they gonna do? No. I'm gonna tell you why they not gonna never stop. I'm gonna tell you why you ain't gonna never see a change. Because anytime you going at somebody negatively, you're gonna get back negatively. That's why they say kill them with kindness. If you come at somebody, look, let me tell you, I've had somebody, I'm telling y'all, at work, in my real life, just been mean, just nasty. And I still would get up and smile every day, bite my tongue, do my thing. And finally, they got to the point, I guess, and they had to say, well, what the hell am I being mean to her for? Because she really ain't did shit. And then they changed. I don't want to say I made them change their way, but they had to change their ways. Because I'm not going to make you. You're not going to change me into being like you. I don't want to be hateful. I just don't. I choose not to. Maybe I'm getting softer. My kids told me the other day, Ma, you getting soft. Maybe it's my new grandbaby that's coming. Every time I see Cece and I put my hands on her belly and I hug her and I kiss her and she tells me about she feeling the baby move around and how can you think about anything evil or mean or wanting to get back at somebody that you once cared about, that you once cared for? Time and place for everything. Been there, done that. Now can we move forward? Can we forgive and move on? I ain't say forget, but can you just forgive and just move on? Because the forgiveness is for you, it's not for them. Can somebody just say and remember at that one point in time that all these people that everybody hated, y'all once loved them? Everybody was rah-rahing and hoo-hawing over them. We liked, did y'all not forget? We liked when those YouTubers all got together and they did their thing and we all tuned in. Don't y'all miss that? I miss it. I don't know about y'all. I miss when all of them when we would tune in to see Tracy and Fat Babe together, because you knew that was gonna be some good shit. y'all remember you knew that was gonna be some good shit. You know, you remember when before Jay Wilson and Tim Blaine was really going at each other's throat, but when they did just a little tit for tat, and we tuned into that. Why? Because we knew that was gonna be some good shit. Nothing is fun no more. None of it's fun no more. Nobody, everybody is they either against you, or they thinking of ways to destroy you and bring you down. It's not fun. Life is too short. I told you guys, I learned when I spoke to my sister 3 days before she passed away, how quickly things can change. I will never ever forget that in life. And I told you guys, and I'll tell you again, and it still haunts me to this day, because I rushed her off that phone, because I assumed that she was on bullshit. And I was like, I don't want her asking me for no money. I ain't giving her no money for no drugs. I ain't doing this. And I rushed her off the phone. And that was the last. I can't get it back. Can't get it back. That's why I say life is too short. Change. Why are y'all still fussing and fighting and arguing and bringing up the same old shit? If you can't bring up something new, if you can't find something new to bring, then just shut the fuck up and leave it alone. Move on. We got one more month. One more month, and we are going to be in the year of 2021. I don't know about y'all, but I want to start the new year off great. I want to start the new year off stress-free, mess-free, drama-free, just free. How many of y'all want to start the new year off just free? Being able to breathe and just woo-sawing it out and just enjoying life. Y'all know what we doing right now? We not enjoying life. We existing. Ain't nobody on here living. You can't live if you worried about what a bitch did to you yesterday. If you worried about what a motherfucker did to you last week. If you worried about some he say, she say bullshit. You existing. You ain't living. You ain't gonna never live. You gonna be caught in that bubble of bullshit from now till you fucking leave the earth, and you gonna be in misery. There is so many people on here right now that are in misery, because they just existing. They don't want to live. They don't want to let go of the fuck shit, the bullshit, and just say, I'm gonna live today. Man, fuck this. Fuck that bitch. At one time, I liked her. At one time, I used to fuck with her, and she was cool, but I'm living today. I'm done with it. You know, it don't take much to tell a motherfucking person you don't want to talk about that no more. It don't take much for you to say to somebody, been there, done that. I'm done. I'm not on that chapter anymore. It's not hard. You can all change this whole sector. Everybody can change this whole sector if you would all just leave yesterday. I'm telling you. If everybody would just leave yesterday to yesterday and change it today, please. I'm telling you. You'll feel so much better. So much better. Guys, it's story time, celebrity gossip, TV show reviews, makeup, tech, talk, spirituality, gaming, do it yourself, so much other stuff. Yes. That's how I work, Gina. Yeah. Yeah. You work. Man, we all got the same goal. All got the same goal. If you working, you got the same goal. to do better, to get somewhere in life. That's everybody's goal. You just want to make it. You just want to live that. You know what my goal is? I don't need. I ain't even trying to make it no more. I'm too old to be thinking about making it. I just want to have a healthy grandson. I want to enjoy him. I want to hear his cries, girl. I want to be able to put a Band-Aid on his little boo-boo when he fall down. I want to hear his laughs and giggles. I just want to enjoy him. I want to enjoy him. That's my goal. My goal is to be able to just sit back and just enjoy a beautiful, beautiful day with my new grandbaby. Enjoy my granddaughter, my other daughter, she's in gymnastics. Good, honey, she good. My son put her in gymnastics. And I love watching her when he put her on the video and she's on the Snapchat or she's on the Instagram. He puts her on there and she be just flipping her little butt. She's like, Nana, you gotta come to one of my events, one of my shows. Where I was like, girl, I'm gonna be there. That's my enjoyment. That's my enjoyment. You should find something that you enjoy and put a focus on that, and not focusing on somebody else's bullshit and somebody else's mess. Aren't y'all tired of not being happy? Aren't y'all tired of just messy? Aren't y'all tired of hearing the same old thing? I know I was. Shoot, look, I was able to turn it off. I'm still able to turn it off. I love being see, you're supposed to have the power over social media. Don't let social media have the power over you. When you can't get away from social media and it gets to the point that it's controlling you, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Go enjoy your life, y'all. Live. I'm telling you, today, starting right now, tonight, live. Don't just exist. Live. Enjoy. Go get you a glass of champagne, a glass of wine. If you don't drink, go get you a cup of milk. Go get you a soda. Go get you. Sit back, kick your legs up, put on a good movie. Live. Do something you like doing. Honey, if you like walking around butt ass naked, get undressed right now. Go run outside butt ass naked and come back in the house and say, whew, that felt good. Do something you like doing. Stop following and catering to what everybody else is doing, because they ain't happy. They just existing. They ain't living. Live. If you don't do nothing, my children, my sister, my grandchildren, my family today, if I ain't learned nothing else from them, I learned to live and to know when to let this go. So if I don't leave you with nothing else, if y'all don't hear from me tomorrow, the next day after that, next week, next month, think about everything that I said in this video. And instead of trying to just tear a person down, if you can't say anything to lift them up, shut the fuck up. The best is unsaid, unheard. When you ignore a person, they hate you. They don't like you more when you ignore them. When you ignore them and you don't, honey, my enemies and those that was against Miss Gina, I ain't spoke on them, didn't say nothing, honey. They was upset. Because they want you to speak on them so it could go back and forth. They can get their numbers up. They could do their thing. When you leave that alone and you start living and you let the world know that everything that they're saying and doing, it can't touch you, it don't bother you, they have to move on. They have to move on. Don't let nobody else kill your joy. Don't let YouTube kill your joy. Don't let these people out here kill your joy. Live. Stop existing. If y'all don't do nothing else today, because you here today. See, your asses may not be here tomorrow. Some of y'all ain't going to be here tomorrow. But you gonna remember what I said. Damn, Miss Gina said. You may get up tomorrow and your husband may not get up. Your daughter may not get up. Your sons may not get up. Your mother or your father may not get up. And you gonna say, damn, Miss Gina said to live today. Go give your kids a hug. Go give your mother and father a kiss. Tell them tell your daughters you love them. My daughter, my other daughter, who's the airline stewardess, we hadn't seen her in a while, and we told she had to leave, she had to work, she had to go out of town, but we still all contacted her and was like, man, we want you to come, we wish you could be at the bus. She was like, I can't, I gotta work. All right, well, we love you. Whether you mean her and her sister been arguing, I don't know, for months now, but guess what? Her sister still told her today, okay, I love you. Person don't have to say nothing back, but they hear. They know. Just like you got them folks that's in the clouds right now, they creeping in and they paying attention and stuff. They try to act like you don't know they did. Miss Gina, I know y'all there. Y'all in the clouds, in the bushes. Those of you in the bushes, those of you in the gutters, in the snake. Guess what? I love you too. I ain't mad at you. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't hate nobody. Because you know that takes too much energy. I need my energy. So I can't give you my strength. I don't hate nobody. Might not like you. Might not like some of the things you've done or said. But do I hate you? No. No. And it hurts my heart that at one time we were all close. At one time, man, we enjoyed each other company. And now everything just fall apart, and everybody's just picking and arguing and just tearing each other to shreds. Like, I'm tired. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm tired. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of hearing it. And I think that those of you that got the most power, those of you that are watched the most, it starts with you. Starts with you. If you post something uplifting, if you share something uplifting, if you tell your viewers to do some uplifting things, then a change will come. Change will come. I'm just a small, so ain't nobody thinking about me. They like the ones in the bushes and in the gutter right now saying, that bitch back. Is that bitch back? No, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I ain't back. I just want to share some love, some happiness, some joy. Miss Gina just wanted, if I don't do nothing else this evening, I want to help you live for today. Because may not be here tomorrow. With that being said, anyway, y'all, I'm about to finish watching my Power, and I'm gonna go watch that holiday Christmas. Let me look one more time. Cause I don't want to miss this. I gotta go back that Lola told me about. Lola, I'm going to watch this Christmas movie. Lola told me about this holiday movie, you guys, on Happiest Christmas. I found it, Lola. Happiest Christmas, because honey, I need some happiness in my life. So I'm going to watch Happiest Christmas after I get through watching this Power right here. I'm going to go ahead and put that happiness on. But I love you guys. I love all of you all. I miss you. Thank you all for being there for Benjamin's birthday party and enjoying it. Those of you that cashed apped him, thank you. Benjamin thanks you. I love you guys. And those of you that was just there, that tuned in to the birthday party, we appreciate you being there. I'm glad that I can share my family with you guys. And man, it's room for change. I love you. You get some. I'm gonna get some. Lola, I ain't gotta work tomorrow, girl. I'm gonna sit back here and watch movies until the movies start watching me. That's what I would do. I was gonna finish eating the rest of my food. I let it get cold, but I'm gonna sit back and I'm about to watch that Christmas movie, and until the TV start watching me. I'm living for the day, honey. These folks ain't gonna stress me out. Probably, matter of fact, Lola, I'm going to get me a glass of champagne, girl. I got me some good old champagne. I think I'm gonna have me a glass of champagne and watch this movie. And girl, and live, honey. I'm Miss Gina living. Y'all better go, honey, y'all better live. Stop being a mess. Stop being messy. Go live. I love you, Lola. I love all of you guys. It was great seeing y'all. It's been such a long time. Ta-ta for now. Mwah.